Hi my lovelies, welcome to my channel. Welcome. Do we see any changes? Do we see any changes? I know what you're thinking and didn't put a silicone in my breasts. You naughty mind that you have. Why do you have that naughty mind? I have a new lightning which is killing my eyes. It looks like when you go to, I want to say oncologist, editor please, how do you call the doctor for your eyes? ChatGPT, please help. So, and you have that panel and she asks you or he asks you like, can you read the letters? And you just squeezing your eyes. Is it A? It's 9? You know, this is how I feel right now for you guys. This is how I feel for you. Oh my god, I love you so much. This is why I'm filming these videos. What a bummer. Do you know how strong this light is? It's around the 1600-ish volts. I mean, volts. Can you imagine people in last century even have these panels in the studios and they didn't fuss at all? They're doing their job as supposed to do. This is my job, I need to take it seriously. This is why I put this in a next level. So smash that like button, share it, like it, put the ring bell on, and let's get rolling! Okay, did I sound amazing? Did I sound amazing? Did I sound like every other YouTuber? I mean, I hope you like me because I do this for likes and clicks. You know how much I don't care. I mean, if you don't like it, just pass it through. Watch somebody else. Because I'm here for myself first. Yeah, I'm that kind of selfish. Nobody will gonna tell you I'm here because of me, I'm here because of you, and building this connection. This connection is gonna build himself by time, and this connection, a connection to somebody will not build it. Like in previous videos, as you can see, when I'm talking about the cakes, cakes, when I'm talking about the ex or relationship with benefits, so now I'm ready to talk about relationship online. Not only online relationship and me reacting, you will see this in the next one, how people meet each other online and like on a blind date. Sometimes it's a blind date, sometimes it's a very consensual. All these words involved in this relationship. Yeah. But I want to tell you my personal experience and my personal life that happened previously when I starting a YouTube channel, when I realizing what I really want to do in my life, what is my passion. It's not paid, as you know. I'm not yet monetized. I hope in the near future I will be, but it's going slowly. Who knows? Maybe I go viral while I'm sleeping. You know, they said like, the rich person is who making money during the sleep. I totally disagree with that. The rich person is who is doing the job he loves. Full stop. It's not my quotation, but I quote it right now. So the rich person is the person who is doing the job he loves. Yay, baby. So let's back to the point. Yeah, I was working for OnlyFans. And I was thinking as a little girl, I'm just kidding, I wasn't a little girl. I was growing up at the age of 30. And I was thinking, at the previous jobs, I know the consequences. I mean, I have a huge list from pros and cons to do it or not. And then I realized, yeah, maybe I will try it. And I was really good at it. They said the average salary is around 180, but for the first month I have like more than 1,000. And for me it was like, wow, I only have 3 corsets, I don't even wear the sexy underwear. And I was like, I need to take more pictures, more poses. But yeah, you know, like corn stars basically are the celebrities there, and celebrities are celebrities there. And I'm still trying to find my niche, which is to be a dominatrix. And yeah, I find myself because I'm basically kind of a dominant person in a relationship. It doesn't apply that you should be a dominant while you're working and find your niche on OnlyFans. And basically, I discover myself. This is the self-discovery journey. I'm not proud of it. I mean, I'm proud of the part that I know how to set the camera, set the set, have an idea, so what should I film, to be creative and not naked. You got me? You got me. So, I'm serious, guys. I choose this niche because you don't have to get naked to get followers, especially your subs. Subs are like, okay, that kind of persons who likes to be dominated, basically. And they don't care if you're in the underwear, especially not in the underwear. They like that dominatrix style, which I will list here, so you will know how it kind of looks like. Not my pictures, but pictures from the internet. And maybe I will put some of my pictures, but I don't want to be demonetized. I'm not even monetized, but yeah, I'm thinking in the future. From my future self, don't put your pictures on YouTube. Anyhow, so I choose this life journey to learn who am I and what my inspiration comes from what. Is it me? Do I like it? Do I like me playing that role? Do I feel like I really can dominating someone who has money and taking money? This is transactional. I mean, you need to know this is transactional. And these people, if you're using OnlyFans, you know, oops, cut again. And you know it's transactional. If you're using OAF, I mean, you know that model is talking to other boys or girls, and you're not exclusive. I mean, you need to share. You need to know how to share. Yeah, kind of funny. They tell some people that this will cure some creators to cure the pornography industry. No, darling. No, you're already addicted to porn. This opening your page will not educate young boys and girls to not doing what they want to do. So back to me, the point is that talking to people. I like to talk to people, and I like to talk and meeting new people. But the thing is, I don't know who is on the other side of the camera or the other side of the phone, because I'm basically using phone and texting. This is how it works. And I don't know with whom I'm texting with. Some people want to reveal themselves and showing the pictures. Some people are showing pictures for the vacations. Some people talking about their wives. I'm basically become a sex therapist or sex therapist, can I say this? Because it's a legit job. I'm a therapist by default, by my diplomas. I specialize the couple therapy. For me, this is the like a next level to me, because I'm one-on-one to person and the spouse, because 99% most of them are males, have some problem with them. Not especially sexual problem. What is sex? Yeah. Not especially the sexual problem, but the problem with themselves, with their kicks and fetishes, and how to deal with it. Should I tell her this? Should I carry on and take it in the shadows, or meeting some other people who are similar to me online, which is very scary place. The internet is very scary place. If you decide to meet someone online in a real life, you never know what can happen. And I heard a very tragic stories with meeting with new people and having corn with them. I mean, I'm talking guy with guy, and discovering that he's not really that kind of girly and he was abused. I have these kind of stories. So it's not my work on OnlyFans. It's not just dedicated to me being naked. I'm not even naked there. I mean, nobody believes me, but I don't care. It's not a promotion of my page. You don't have a link anywhere, so you cannot find my page. Even if you Google Gloria, you cannot find my page. So I like this because I'm fully protected for that perspective. But when they said that all the pictures and videos that you put online will be there for perpetuity, which is the fact, I guess. But I don't care. I don't care, really. If somebody in the future will not get me the job because I was doing this, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, basically. And my dear friend, was having a problem, like he needed a bank credit. And he said, oh my God, I have a platform open. I'm a user. I will probably not get that credit. And he was really, really gratified. At the end, he got the credit for the apartment. No worries. I mean, because they don't looking, what are you looking online, corn stuff? They're probably looking, are you gambling? This is a huge problem. A corn problem is a problem, but gambling, I think, by scaling, I'm a Libra, I mean, by scaling, I think the other one is like the huger, the mostly worst problem that you can get than you having corn problem than gambling problem, because the money involved are enormously different. So, and I want to really find myself first and help others to find themselves, realizing their fetishes and normalizing it, and find the main core, why they have them, why they need to be slapped on the butt, why they like feet. And there are different types of feet lovers, because this is not only included, you probably know, the mother was washing the floor and she's doing this on her knees and without the shoes, and the boy saw the naked legs, and this is how the fetish go. The fetish doesn't go that way, guys. Doesn't work that way, I mean, at all. So it's so deep. It's not subject to this video, but if you like, comment below and I will explain some of the fetishes that you suggested and curious about. I will explain. Write in the comments which one specifically you like me to talk about, or a few of them in the video. Thank you, thank you. Do the OF destroying marriages and couple relationships? Well, do the matcha, and if, for example, you go out and girl orders matcha and you order whiskey, will destroy your relationship because he's drinking alcohol and she's drinking a healthy drink. It's paradoxical, because if you have a normal, healthy relationship and talk with each other, I don't see any problem your man have the page. Because he wants to meet other girls. He don't meet them in a real life, because the policy strictly said you will never, should ever meet your fans online, out of online. You can see them online via video call or something like that, audio call, but never ever in a real life. Of course, there are people who are abusing this right and meeting their fans in the person, and the prostitution finds his way, however you want to call it. They find their way anyways, even through the platform, because the platform is originally designed for the creative people to express themselves. If you're a sportsman, if you do fitness, then you can post there and be more engaging with your audience, and your fans can chat with you and get to know you better, which is great way. Nowadays, if I want to talk with, I don't know, which sportsman, for example, whoever. Okay, I don't have any favorites by far, but I don't want to name names. So, and you want to talk with Selena, for example, now you can, if she have the OF page, you can talk to her one-on-one. And there is another problem. The agency becoming rising and rising and rising, and the girls get in contract with the agencies, and then the agency taking over and chatting with your fans, calling chatters. So they're chatting with your fans instead of you, because you're so busy making pictures, doing wider video TikToks on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, media, Snapchat. You're doing this, you don't have time to speak with your fans, truly speak with them. You need to promote yourself, and you're promoting yourself every day, single day, every day. You can film for an entire day and have that material for a week, but girl, you need to film constantly, because there are all the time new fans. They want to see new stuff. They get bored very easily. They have demands, do this, do that, and you shouldn't do anything that interrupts your system of values towards you. If they're asking you to put your clothes off, don't do that if you don't want it. Do it if you want it. Have sex with someone if you want it, only if you want it, and be careful, because these guys, they can knock on your door. They said, oh, I have these proposals, like, oh, let's do that cax, let's do this video, this is your video, okay, I don't care, I don't want my face to show, or I don't care if my face is showing in the video, and take all your money, for promotion and selling this video. And I said, like, yeah, and one day you will come with a lawyer and said, I'm not that video and I want my cut. So be aware that there are nasty people, even my friends. I lost like more than half of my friends I basically lost when I created my OF page. I mean, tremendously horrible for me in that time. I felt so lost and devastated. This is not depression, there was devastation, because we know for years they know who I am. And when I started using Instagram as a main source of collecting my new fans and transferring to my platform, they see me in totally different eyes. This is similar if you're just calling your friends to your job and they're looking you on your job every day, and they see the different behavior towards the clients, and they was like, oh, girly, Gloria, I mean, I know you in this kind of light, but with your clients it's totally different. What's wrong with you? Who are you? Because I cannot be the same as I am with my friends and when I'm with my fan or a client, because it's totally different world. It shouldn't intertwine. So I'm becoming blocking my friends not to see the segment or the videos at all. I mean, entire profile, I blocked them from my profile. They were being angry because they want to see me. What do you have to see? I mean, I do sarcastic comedy questions, which I will put here to you to see. Okay, one of them, two of them. I will put the link so you can go to my Instagram page, which I am building, and I will post on other language, but you will have this translation to see what I'm talking about. So how I thirst trap them. I don't really thirst trap them because I don't shake my booty, I don't shake. Thus, OF can destroy the relationship between two people in marriage or in any kind of relationship, intimate relationship. I don't think so, because if you have a strong bond, I don't see the problem there. Because sometimes man needs to talk with someone needs to see other girl's body, and then he's back to you, basically. And be ethical if you're working on OF. Be ethical and don't push the limits that you see each other online, and that when you see each other online, out of the platform on video call, just to suggest to have corny stuff. This is not ethical for me. Girls, as the world exists, using their power to manipulate and get even more money. So the lack of communication and understanding between the partners will lead definitely to break up. Another subject that I want to catch up on is, would you date the OF girl? I mean, it's debatable because, well, if you realize that she was a hooker in a previous life, I mean, before you, and then fall in love with you, and you fall in love with her, does it really matter how many partners she had before you? And she's working online on the platform. Does it really matter to your relationship with whom she speaks and how she behaves? I know it's very tough. You really need to have a gut, very strong stomach to fathom that. I understand from the male perspective. I'm a female. But I'm putting myself in a man's shoes, and if I, for example, a female who has the girl who's doing OF, I want to be transparent and, okay, show me, darling, what you do. Okay, I want to see a glimpse of that. All right, I believe you, I trust you. So if the relationship is based on trust, you have nothing to worry about, babe. Nothing to worry at all. Okay, you know who to date. So when asking for another job, I don't know, I have my online job and online life. So I don't care in the future some employee will just ask me, oh, you have already had OF page, and why, girl? We don't trust you. You're not trustworthy. You're selling your body. You're not suitable for this work. Excuse me? Did you ask me how many guys did I sleep with? And what that have to do with the job that I'm doing right now? If I do logistics or on, for example, call operator. What? Are you kidding me? Seriously? Your personal life, even it's on a public eye, is your personal life. As I need to mention, the OF doesn't have the browser system, so by name or last name, you cannot be found. I have my artistic name, so some girls use their full name, but even then there's a lot of Maria Rodriguez or I don't know, Courtney Cox or something like that. Just imagine names. Anyhow, so you can still be private, not using your face. Faceless model as well, earning as much money as they can. I don't want to talk about the money perspective, I'm talking about the relationship perspective in this matter. So, if you really believe in yourself as a man, I'm talking to you, man, and you are really believing and trusting your girl, there's nothing, darling, to worry about it. If you don't trust her and she doesn't have on F and she's cheating on you and she's sleeping with other guys, please, is that the same thing? I mean, I'm not approving, but just think in your mind. Just go over it. If she's cheating on you, is it cheating online as well? She can fall in love. Maybe she's falling in love with her fan. Oh, good. Maybe there are millions and millions of different people. But the trust is a key. I always telling this, the trust is the key. And when it comes to For example, the question, what will your kids in the future think about your previous job working on the platform? I don't care. I don't have kids, so what? I mean, I know there are like kinky families who do OF together. I don't know. You can find them, you can Google them. They're so famous. They're doing with their mothers, they're doing with their fathers, they're doing with their siblings. For views, for something else. Is it normal? For me, it's not normal. I'm doing this by myself only, and I'm not here to judge, but okay, you're choosing your own destiny. And this is kind of weird and creepy, alright, working with your family. But yet again, we are different, and this is totally fine to be different. And well, the thing is, I also wanted to apply to relationships, state a point that she will be damaged to life because she's working on the platform. Well, depends of your mind and the age that you step in to work in the platform. Because if you're young and doesn't know the people will rip you off. Whatever business you're in, they will do it. You need to know by your own mistakes that you make through your life journey. So we cannot blaming the platform. We cannot blaming your boss, your ex-boss. These are just a system programs that they're running you to learn the lesson, to listen to your gut, to listen to yourself, to believe in yourself, to respect yourself. I don't say it's disrespectful showing even a naked body, because this is your body, this is your machine. Come on, this is you. What is shameful about that? What is you going on the beach, on a nudity beach, and you knew that for free? At least get your bag, girl. At least get your bag. You're with a guy who doesn't have money. Sorry, guys, but this is true. Doesn't take you to the dinners, doesn't take you to the vacations. Now, if you're earning enough on OF, you can go on the vacation by yourself if you want, or take your friends, take your girlies, get your bag. Because nowadays, in the 21st century, us women, we need to carry about ourselves, about our looks. For example, I'm turned more than 30 years old, and I'm not competing. This is not competitive. I mean, there are lots of younger girls than me, looking much prettier than me, investing in boobs, I don't know, BBLs, plastic surgery, even before 30, and looking gorgeous. Looking gorgeous, like an Instagram model, but plus 10. They're probably earning more, but they have marketing team, because as I said previously, you don't have a time. You have only 24 hours, 7 days a week. So there is a team behind that kind of account. So keep that in mind. And I don't want to spoil you this, but you're basically chatting with some men, because chatters are usually men, 99%. How I know is because I hired an agency, and I have 4 chatters who I'm interacted with, how they should behave like a dom, because I was the first dom to them, and they didn't know how to behave. I said, hey, y'all know. They're basically melting my account by vanilla totally. I mean, I'm with the whip here, and they're like chatting about sexy stuff. It wasn't the point. I was entering the conversations, and then they didn't make much money as I expected. I can make it by myself, and I kicked them out because it wasn't as they promised to be. So keep that in mind. You need to have a very strong following on social media to have better earnings or great earnings on the platform. Keep that in mind. So I built that from the scratch. I open new Instagram and open everything new, and I started doing it, and I was great because I was special. I was me. I was creative. I was every time I'm making videos, I was enjoying it. I was me, and this side of me, I like it. I love it. I do it for 3 years now, and not to brag, but sometimes I'm losing myself and overheating and need a break. But you cannot have a break because you're losing followers. I was like, for example, 2 months, 3 months, take a break, and the followers go. I mean, they go to somebody else. They need attention. They're there not for your sexy body. They're there for the connection, true connection with you, whoever you are. Be authentic self. Don't use filters. I mean, you can use Photoshop, all right, for some like adjusting, but at other angle, other picture will show smaller, broad, bigger, something like that. I mean, be yourself, be truthful to yourself, and love yourself. Through this business, I learned to love myself and my body even more. One side, another side, I become more aware of my body. I mean, I was like, oh, this is not good. Maybe my tattoos is not good. Maybe my hair doesn't look that perfect. Maybe I should do this and that to my face. And the list is endless. So be truthful to yourself and be yourself. When you're yourself, people and audience can understand you better and connect with you better, and your fans as well, because consistency is the key to any job, not only to social media. When they said post consistently, and this is the key. The key in any job is to be consistent and be yourself. So this is my message for today. Stay lovely, stay gracious, stay grateful, and enjoy your life. You choose what you want to be, but still at the end, be yourself, because you can play that role for some time. I'm envy the actors who are like method actors, and they can do it for the long period of time. Some actors like doing the entire career. Jim Carrey, for example, he's not Jim Carrey. He no longer Jim Carrey. He was like for 25 more years Jim Carrey, and now he's not Jim Carrey. Okay, great, man. Thanks for informing us for that. You know. And if you can be a method actor and be something that you're not on the platforms, good for you. But be truthful to yourself. So enjoy life. This is only one chance, and be grateful for every opportunity that you have. So if you have any questions, you can email me. If you want a course that I will make about the platform and how it goes, because it's easy system as well as complicated system. You can use it in your own advantage, especially sending messages, creating posts, doing quizzes, doing lives, and earning money. Not just doing it like in vain, you know, but be humble as well. So don't expect to have millions overnight, because it's not possible. No matter how you look like, it's very hard work, it's dedication, and very dedicated you need to be to resist every hate, every wrong demand, every suggestion that you don't like, person who are really have and mental illnesses. So prepare yourself hard. So feel free to email me, contact me, comment below, ask any questions, and give me ideas for the new videos and new subject that you want to look and watch and enjoy in this channel. So click the like, share button, ring the bell so you get notified for my new video, and see you in the next one. Love you, Gloria.